He is not Jeff King. He is Stephen Tomilson, and this is not another shooting show. We go to Clayton, North Carolina, where, according to police, a man was accidentally shot Saturday afternoon at a business. It happened around 1:30 p.m. at Just Tires on Executive Drive. An employee was on a lunch break and clearing his gun in his vehicle in the parking lot when it fired. Another man was shot, but he is expected to be okay.
They really bury the lead in this article, don't they?
They do.
It's like
Yes.
Just the second to last sentence. Another man was shot, but is expected. You mean the guy that got shot?
Yeah. The man who was shot is expected to be okay. So this wasn't a shot himself story, but it's along the same lines. It just wasn't the guy shot himself. He shot someone else. What's really buried... Now, this is like basically one-line police blotter. They turned into 4 sentences.
Yeah.
That are sort of 4 paragraphs of news type. They pretty much took the one sentence and turned it into as much as they could, and this is all we get. I want to know where the guy was. Was he in like the car next to him? Was he in the car with him? Was he in the store? Was he across the street? Where was he?
I'm somewhat from North Carolina. I don't know anything about Clayton, but my only guess, like my favorite way to clear my gun is to shoot it at somebody. So I think that's just a fun way of covering up a shooting. Oh, I was clearing and I just happened to shoot this guy.
Yeah. No, he was running right at me. Okay, so Steven has been on the show before. He is from Jeff's Club. He's one of the Omaha Cats. And he is also the match director for the almost sold out Cornhusker Classic.
Yes, the almost sold out. The important part may be sold out. It just depends on your perspective. Sunday, the match day, is sold out.
Okay, but there's a handful of slots left on staff day. Yeah,
and I've got a lot of room I can work with on Saturday. So if people want to shoot on Saturday, I can make Saturday happening. But Sunday is as full as it's gonna get. And I
really want to shoot with this one guy. Can you get me in on that squad on Sunday?
That really just depends on how much I like you. And
no, the answer is no, Stephen. The answer is always no. No. No.
I'm just a baby match director. I'm still learning.
No, the answer is always no.
The customer.
You politely say no. I'm sorry.
Right,
you see how there's no more spots left in the squad? Like this year, I just decided, fuck it. I'm going with 15. I've always had 12 at Great Plains. Mm-hmm. And I just decided I'm just going to do 15. Because then it's clearly at a point where, no, we're really not letting anybody else into the squads. Because I don't have any more spots. I would have like 12 plus 3 reserved, which was basically me trying to be the nice guy and like, oh, sure, yeah, well, people plan better, okay? Plan your life better or change days that you're shooting. That's all I got for you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think a lot of people, like, because if like looking at our squatting, it's just like, what club are you from is going to determine what squad you're in, basically. So you have like a South Dakota and an Iowa and an Omaha for the most part. And then there's just like the people that couldn't get in or like are just coming from further away. So
and
it's
some
kind
are
of
scattered
funny.
Around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's sort of interesting how there's a handful of people. Well, really, I think I'm the only one from South Dakota. Oh, Bruce is working it too, isn't he?
Bruce, and is Brent from South Dakota or is he North Dakota?
Brent
Gerlich.
Oh, he's technically Colorado now, but you would call him a North Dakota boy.
Okay.
Yeah, he'd be North Dakota.
Oh yeah, he is. Well, so they're not signed up to staff it, but they did put themselves in the staff holding cell, which is, I think, a subtle way of telling me they want to staff it while also making me refund them $130 for paying to enter the match. Really interesting way of going about that, boys.
Yeah. I think maybe Bruce doesn't want to work it. He didn't work it last year. I kind of bullied him into shooting it. And then they shot staff day. That was because you were able to get him into the staff day last year. And so then it was, But no, just always say no to staffing requests unless it's possible. Whatever they're asking for, then you can actually do it. I had this saved for later. Actually, I'm going to keep it for later because, this is the Patreon episode. We got to tease some things.
I'm the Patreon special?
You're the Patreon special, yes.
Good thing I had a bottle of wine before this to get really into the
yeah, and
in the spirit of the Patreon
Steve
special.
was also doing breathy calisthenics. As soon as I he actually logged on before I did, and he was not at the mic, so didn't hear me log in. And I hear Russell.
Please don't say Russell. Actually, I know you're doing like the onomatopoeia for it, but
I don't know why that was what I was. That was the word that entered my brain. I don't know why. That was very strange, but
that's very funny.
I meant RUSTLE.
I know, but the sound of it with our local Russell,
Yeah. Okay, so Cornhusker, it's June what again?
Oh man, you're gonna catch me out. The 27th and 28th on the calendar.
Oh,
it's in the rundown, right? Yeah, 27th and 28th of June.
Yeah. I got to copy that one down to the Patreon episode though. Too.
Yep. Saturday the 27th is the staff day, and again, we still have room in there if you would like to shoot it. And there's no room on Sunday. It will probably run a little bit faster, and there really shouldn't be a whole lot of like growing pains to deal with, but I make no promises. But staff day has traditionally been much faster than Sunday.
Yeah, we're usually done shooters, 2-ish.
Yep. And it's a fast match anyway, but
yeah, it hasn't gone long since. Actually, it hasn't gone long since before you were even shooting. I don't think.
Yeah, when it was still Great Plains down here.
Yeah, it could get long then, but so what are you doing differently? What is somebody going to come to the match this year and go, "Oh, that's different"?
To be totally honest, I don't have a unifying theory of what I want to do for the match differently this year. Learned a lot last year, but mostly a lot of stuff about like match flow and stage variety. So I think I would like to have some genuine speed shoots, like a good speed shoot, and probably I don't know, maybe make a little bit better use of Bay 5 without making it my autistic nightmare from last year. A little bit more like run and gun type thing.
It's always
cover some more distance, but
it's
not be as sprawling.
A very autistic stage.
I mean, it is, but like because it was just like one big shooting area, right? And then just targets everywhere with specific positions. And I think I just like to make it more dynamic, like less like positional, but more fluid, but a lot more movement based.
Right. I would love that because I've always kind of hoped for a stage like that, but because it's also so wide, you can't actually shoot all 180 degrees. Unlike my 50-yard stage is in a pretty narrow bay that only has 2 berms. So
so you have to shoot down and to the left.
Yeah, we're a little more structured in what we're allowed to do, but I always try to keep that a fast stage, like not necessarily fast in time, but like movement, like go. And I've always wanted to do something like that in that bay. That would be super fun. I look forward to that. We're gonna talk a little more about MD ass pains. That's coming up later. We're also gonna do the episode title, if you're listening now, is 10 Things We Hate About Jeff. And we're going to give you the 10 things that Steven and I hate about Jeff. As we're recording this, Jeff is in Thailand right now. He's on another one of his international adventures, and it's Thailand.
His travel should be another thing I could add for why I hate him.
I have a thing about his travel.
Okay, then as long as one of us tagged it.
We each have, I think we each have 5.
I had to narrow my list down from 12 to 5 for the format, but
okay.
I really hate Jeff. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Just take your top 5. So that is coming up. And also the story of High Point Heidi. That is coming up after we go. Patreon.com/NotAnotherShootingShow. It's only $3.57 a month. You will get all of the rest of this episode. Some other things to tell you about. Adam Grimm is going to be doing a class at my club near Sioux Falls, South Dakota, April 24th and 25th. That's a Friday, Saturday. And then we're going to have a squad at the club match at Sioux Falls Practical Shooters on Sunday that he's going to stick around for. If you are interested, reach out to me on any of the things, Instagram or through Patreon or however you want to get a hold of me. r/NASS, that's our Reddit. MW Activewear, the finest jerseys you can get for your match. Let's see. Northwoods is May 2nd and 3rd up in Forest Lake. They've got payouts. PCSL Belt Championship May 17th at Mission 160 in Texas. Great Plains section is pert near sold out as well, June 6th and 7th. Last I checked, there were still 15 spots left on Sunday in the main match. Cornhusker we just talked about. What'd you say?
That's crazy.
Yeah. The Saturday really filled up. Like, that's pretty much there. I think there's 3 slots left there. Cornhusker we just talked about, June 27th and 28th. Sunday sold out. Plenty of room Saturday. And Rushmore State Championship, July 11th and 12th out in Rapid City at that awesome range. Registration is open for that. But, like I always say, patreon.com, it's only $3.57 a month.